say pretty much about Bleach Chapter 516. Zero Squad is in this bitch. Zero Squad for the motherfucking win. How's it going, guys? This is Takes Out of Monday here. I want to give my thoughts and opinions on Bleach Chapter 516. Pretty much overall, not much pretty much happened in this chapter. Three things pretty much happened in this chapter I can break it down to. Pretty much in the beginning, Ichigo is talking with Mayuri, and he talks about pretty much that pretty much like if your sword gets broken and it's Shikai, it can be restored back to its, original state, but if it gets destroyed, slashed in half by its bankai form, it will not, return back into its, seal form and everything and whatnot. And pretty much the second thing is we finally, after such a long ass time, we get to see Cone, and he's all like he's got this buck teddy bear armor suit or something or some shit. It was just funny to see that little comedic moment between him and Ichigo, because they, it's been a while since they seen each other. It's been 17 months, and he's looking buff as fuck and everything. I don't know what's up with that. Like what he do? He's some fucking animal stuff. Zamroid pills or some shit or something or anything. And the third thing was we finally get to see, the Zero Squad, and you get to see all five of them. There's like three, all five of them and everything. And they pretty much look kind of like badass and everything. Like one of them looks like, a fast bitch. Like I can't exactly see how she's a warrior. And we see this one guy, like he's like real happy and everything, like really, like this is the Zero Squad. I thought they'd be a little more intimidating, but they seem a little bit more carefree. But I guess we have to see how they really are doing their fights and everything in the upcoming war with the Quincy's and everything. But pretty much overall, what happened in the story is Ichigo's at research and development, talking with Captain Mayuri, and pretty much she's telling him pretty much that he's asking me, like, Mayuri, didn't your sword get, broken once? Can't you just put it back together like you did yours? He said pretty much, mine wasn't broke. I just remodified it and everything. He pretty much goes on to say that pretty much that if you're fighting and your sword gets, cut in half on its Shikai form, it will, automatically go back into its steel form, all fixed and everything and whatnot. But while it's in its bankai state and it gets slashed in half, it's not so easy enough to, get it back into its, original steel form and everything. And pretty much they go on to talk about how, how Ikaku, he had used his bankai against one of the Stern Ritters. I guess that was like off-scene, Kubo charge again, but Ikaku had used his bankai, and pretty much afterwards, he had gotten fixed and everything. He has got, slashed in half. It got fixed, but it didn't fully go back to its, its full power form. Like, even though it was, returned back to its seal form, it's not as powerful as it used to be. And pretty much Ichigo said, like, Ikaku has a bankai? And pretty much Mario has a little moment saying, oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to say anything about that. That was a secret. He says, oh well, whatever. Secret's out now. Pretty much Ichigo asks us, what about, Renji's bankai, because he had used his bankai against Byakuya back, in the Soul Society arc, and pretty much saying after Zabimaru, Zabimaru used his bankai against Byakuya, and Byakuya, destroyed little piece of it. It never fully, returned back into its powerful form, so it's not as powerful as it, like I said, as it used to be. Pretty much, going talking more and more and everything. And out of nowhere, we see this big ass fist just hits Ichigo in the face. And shocking enough, like I said, it's Cone, our favorite, loving, annoying, talking stuffed animal. Cone. Like, it's been a while since we've seen him, but, because he wasn't in the Fullbring arc. I was wondering if Kubo was going to bring him back or not. But I'm glad he did. So, that was a relief. And they had a little comic moment and everything saying, what's wrong, Ichigo? You don't recognize him? Come on now, like, really? Look at me. Who am I? It's me. It's Cone-sama. And they have a little moment saying, it's good to see you and everything. And, Cone is like, he's very buff. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Like, did Mayuri give him some kind of special treatment or something? I'm guessing all this time, like, Cone and Ichigo never saw each other because I guess after Ichigo, after that one filler arc with the soul mods and everything, I guess Cone went back to the Soul Society and stayed there for the rest of for the rest of the arcs and everything. Pretty much it was good to see him, like I said. And pretty much in his buff body, he turns, he's buff and everything. Then in like 2 seconds later, he goes back into his little, cute plushy form and everything. He's saying, "I'll come on little again." Pretty much they're arguing at each other, Ichigo and Kon, and pretty much Mario gets a confirmation or call from someone, and he tells them, "Let's go, Ichigo Kurosaki." And Ichigo saying, "Where are we going?" He's pretty much saying, We're going to the zero division. They're here." It's pretty much afterwards we see Ichigo and we see all the captains, and we're at this new area with like a palace and all these buildings and everything, which we've never seen before. So I'm guessing this is I guess this is like the spirit world where the spirit king resides and everything, and all the captains are there. And Ichigo finally shows up. They talking and everything, and Ichigo wondering like, how come never seen this place before? Shunsui Kuraku pretty much tells him pretty much like, Ichigo, like, do you remember when you first entered Soul Society and that wall was up, and pretty much like that wall was pretty much only supposed to come down only when Soul Society was in danger, but things have changed a little bit, and pretty much afterwards we see this like big ass tower like come out the ground and everything, and I think it's 10 Shojikan or something. I didn't pretty much catch it, like I skimmed through really fast and see, but I think it was 10 G something. Like this big ass tower comes out, and pretty much they're saying that like all these captains, that reside in the spirit world with the Spirit King are inside the tower, and pretty much that like all 5 of these members, are part of the Zero Squad. And pretty much next panel we see, and pretty much next panel we see is, all the, the Zero Division captains. Pretty much, Shrewsbury says pretty much like all 5 of these, Zero Division captains surpasses all the 13th divisions. And we get a, panel of each Zero Division captain. Starting on the right side, we get this one guy with like shades on, like messy like hair, and he's like grinning and shit and everything. Next we get this one chick, long hair and everything, looking like she has like no emotions to her, like she's like a cold bitch, like she'll kill you, in a heartbeat, like she's looking cold like that. Then we get this one in the middle. He's kind of buffy and everything. He kind of looks a little bit like the one captain from the 11th division. Kind of looks like him, the one that Kenpachi killed. Kind of looks like him just a little because of the beard and everything. Then we get this one looking guy. He looked like a samurai. I think his hair like sticking straight out, or maybe just a story or something. But I think his hair just sticking out. He's just sitting there, just chill like. Then we get this fat bitch, Zero Division captain, looking all happy, like she ready to eat some fucking cake or something. Like she looking like very happy. Pretty much afterwards, that's where the chapter ends for Bleach 516. Overall, this was just, a good chapter of Bleach. Like not much happened with it and everything, because after the war, just a little lay back down, just like get things unnecessary so they can protect Soul Society. Probably a little more training and everything. And I'm interested in seeing how things go with the Zero Division, because we've been waiting a while to see what the Zero Division can do and what their powers are. So I'm hoping within the next few chapters we get to see what the Zero Squad is all about. I'm hoping Kubo gives us something good. But that's my thoughts and opinions for Bleach 516. Video response if you like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a blessed day.